So today we are going to create users or user provisioning, and we are doing that in three different ways. We are doing user provisioning by adding the user individually, per user. After that, we'll do a second user provisioning where we use where we add users in batches, and adding users in batches happens in two ways. You can add in batches using a CSV file, or you can add in batches using the templates provided by the M365 portal. And the only difference between the two is that using the M365 portal, you can only add up to 249 users at a go, while using a CSV file, you can add over 250 users at a go. And we will also look at adding users using templates. So we'll create our own templates and use it to add users. And yeah, let's get started. First, we are adding users individually. So this is the home page. Click on users, click on active users, then we click on add a user. Here we enter the name of our user, Adams. Let's use Adams as the last name. Small of your last name. Sunday Adams. Display name is automatically generated, where you can also edit that to whatever you want it to be. So we check if the username is available, but as you can see, it is available. No one is using it at the moment. So we go to next. Here we select the licenses that we want to assign to this user. So we don't have any more licenses on M365 E5 developer. So you choose Fabric and Power Apps, and after that you can also adjust the applications you want this user to have access to. And when we are done with that, you go to the next. Here we add optional information like the job title, departments, office location, country and region. It is always important to add the person's country if your organization has multiple locations across different countries. It is important because when you're setting up a meeting, the system knows, okay, this person is not in your time zone, and can adjust the person's time zone accordingly, and even um, let you know, okay, this meeting time may not be convenient for this person because in their time it's probably say 2 a.m. in the morning, right? And you can adjust the meeting accordingly. But for this user, we are not adding any. But let's just add, let's say it's I'd say helpdesk. So let's say I'd say helpdesk is definitely IT department. So the office is in Lagos. So office phone, can leave that. So street address 23 Awolowo Road, Ikeja, Lagos. Let's leave that. So let's add country, of course. As I was saying earlier, country is important if your organization has presence across different countries. So you go to the next. No thanks. No. So you just review the name, the username, password be auto-generated. You review the licenses, the profile information. Make sure everything is as it should be. Or if they are not, you can easily edit and update. But we are good. So finish adding this user, and our user is created or provision. That's for adding users by user. And now I want to add multiple users. So we go to multiple users. The usual steps are the users, active users, multiple users. So we have two ways to add multiple users. You can type in the user information right here. And like I said earlier, you have the option to add up to 249 users using this method of inputting the user information directly on this portal. We also have the second option, which is to upload a CSV file with user information. So if I click here, it gives us room to browse and upload the file. Well, for now we are using the tabs here provided by the portal. By default, you have 5 rows, right? So if you want more, you can just add more. If you don't want up to 5, you can remove. So let's say we have 3 users we want to add, and the name of the first user is Amaka Iwu, and the username is Amaka.Iwu, and we are good. That name is available. And the next person is Chi Adams. I don't know, I like Adams. Okay, so Chi does Adams, and the next person is Yana that's Yana. So let's say these are the 3 users. You can, like I said, you can have to 249 users. So we just keep adding rows and then putting the user information. But we just use this tree for this demonstration. And so we are done with the users. So we click on next, and we choose licenses. Let's say these guys are developers, and let's say we want them to have access to just Flow for developers and Power App for developers, and not common data service. And with that selected, we click on next. Check the licenses we have given them access to, and just add users. And our users are adding right now, and our users have been added. So we have our users provisioned, and we can close this. So for the second method of adding multiple users, we go through the same channels: active users, add multiple users. But instead of this, we will have to go and upload a CSV with user information. You can download the templates from this portal. Let's browse, and this is, I already have a file, so we just upload this, and it will validate, check if all the information are correct. Since we have no errors, that means we entered the information right. So we just click on next. Then you also select licenses for these users, batch set of users. I'm gonna give them this another thing. Let's say Flow for free. So we just want them to have access to this, so licenses, applications rather in this case, and we go to next, and it's telling us we have 5 users. So yes, there are 5 users, and then CSV file I uploaded. These are the licenses that choosing to assign to those users, and if everything looks good, we just need to click on add users, and our users are being added right now. And when that is done, we'll see the user information. Yeah, so these are our users: Imachux, Joe Robbins, King Toby, Bush Star, Chisom Ozo, and we can have their passwords. That's for your user creation or user provisioning using multiple users or using CSV file. And now we'll look at templates. So now we are going to provision users using templates. So we go to active users, click on user templates. So we have these templates here already, but we want to add our own, we want to create our own templates. So we click on this add templates, we choose the template. So templates can be added based on location, based on job role, based on any criteria that the admin deems fit, and that will make his job easier. So for this, we are going for marketing, sales, Lagos. This is a template for this sales team in Lagos office. And so that's you basically just need to name your templates and maybe add any description to help you on what the template is for. So we go to next. Make sure the right domain is selected. In this case, we have only one domain, so it is the correct domain. So you can require user to change their password when they first sign in or not. You can create your password yourself or auto generate. Prefer auto generate, and click on next. So you select licenses to assign to these users. So let's say we have 10 pairs of licenses on this. Okay, I see we have advanced editing. We don't need that 10 pairs of licenses on this, and we're not getting anyone anytime soon. So we just get we just give them the available to Microsoft Power Automate, Microsoft Fabric, and Power Action. And these are just for demonstration sakes, right? You have to give your users licenses based on what they actually need to do their job, right? But these are sales team and they're not really developers. So, but this is just for demonstration. So you can also remove the applications you feel they wouldn't be using, even if it falls under the license that you are assigning to them. And you click on next when you're done with the licenses. So you can choose this is a sales team, not an IT team, or say a management template, so you don't really need to give them any of those roles. Or you can give them individually if you want to. So job title, you can just say sales, department, marketing, office, this is Lagos office, office phone number, blah blah blah, and the rest of them, just as usual. Just change this to card, leave the rest as is, but just include the details based on the information given to you. And optional settings, we're done with that, so we go to next, and we review the information, the templates, description, the domain, make sure it's correct domain, password, require users to change passwords on first login, and every other information, licenses, profile information, and the rest of them. And we finish. So the template has been added and is ready to use. So you can from this point click on add a user using this template, or let's go through the process of our usual process from home page. Active users, user using templates, so we can see our sales team Lagos right here, and we just click on that. So from here you just need to add the name of the user. So let's say this user's name is Jacob Oji, and this real name is populated automatically. Oji. Let's see if the username is available. It is available, so you can even change the templates if you mistakenly choose the wrong template. and review the licenses, and just click on add users. So this makes it easy to add users, right? If say you are working in a place where there are lots of sales people, maybe they come and go, or they just have to recruit a lot of sales people, just to create a template, so just input it straight up, so it inherits every other attributes of the templates, like the licenses and the rest of them. So our user is provision. You can see the code pattern already successfully. You can add another user using these templates immediately. And that's for user provisioning. So we've gone through them all. User provisioning, doing that for per individual. We've done that by multiple users using the rules provided on the portal, and also using the CSV. We're also seeing how to add using templates and also create our own templates. And with that, we come to this section of user provisioning. And thank you all for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment if you have any suggestions, any ideas to make this user provisioning. Is there any other ways you feel missing that this can be done? We are here to learn from each other, right? So with that, I say goodbye and thank you for watching.